Google or Samsung? Those two apps are best at their jobs. Which one to pick? This is the Google Messages versus Samsung Messages battle. So let's get started. In terms of interface, I always prefer Samsung Messages. Its One UI gives it a pitch black theme. The chats are nicely placed and text looks more vibrant. Using Samsung Messages feels something different. It shows the total unread messages on the top and offers a view button to see them. The app also has categories to organize your work. You can create personal and work categories to improve your productivity. Google Messages gives spaces in numbers to see them properly. Samsung Messages adds the country code and also there's no space. Another thing I like about Samsung Messages is that it offers more customization features. We can change the background color of a chat. You can also place an image as the background. Lastly, it has a filter tool to show messages from one SIM card if you have two installed. We'll move on to the supported message options now. I think this part is a tie because both support most options and have some special powers as well. Google Messages has built-in GIF support. Samsung Messages supports GIFs, but it does not have a built-in way to send them. In comparison, Samsung Messages can send calendar events and Samsung Notes. Both are not offered on Google Messages. Hands down, there is no comparison of Google Messages when it comes to spam protection. Every spam message goes into the spam folder. Samsung Messages is getting better, but it needs time. The app does not have enough data, so the new numbers are skipped sometimes. Also, the app does not have a spam folder. All the messages sit in the inbox. However, it shows this label to protect you from those scam messages. Okay, both apps support sending the message over the internet. We need to verify our number and the process is the same. Both also show send and read receipts. However, Google Messages is slightly more advanced because we can react to messages. The app supports receiving iPhone reactions as well. When you react to a message from an iPhone user, the reaction is sent as a text message. However, this is still better than Samsung Messages because that app does not support reactions at all. Let's talk about notifications now. I don't see many differences here. Both have quick suggestions and notifications. Maybe Google Messages is slightly more better because it shows more prompts. The app has a remind 1 hour button and Samsung Messages has a call button. Moreover, when you receive a code, both display the code in the pop-up and also a button to copy it without opening the message. Back in the day, Google Messages used to dominate. But I have seen Samsung Messages grow. When I look up messages, I find a more versatile interface on Samsung Messages. The other app shows those categories, but that's about it. When you press that search icon here, you find many things. On the top are recent searches followed by conversations and then pictures and videos. I mean, you get half of the searched app just right here. Both support conversation search, but I like that Samsung Messages has a calendar to go to a specific day quickly. Overall, Samsung Messages takes this round. In this last part, we'll talk about some unique options of both apps. Starting with Google Messages, we can access the service on other platforms. Using your Google account or pairing a computer with your mobile gives you access to the chats. You can send and receive messages without touching your phone. The app supports archiving messages as well. If you don't want to chat in the inbox and also don't want to delete it, just archive it for now. Whenever you need this conversation, head to the folder and find it. Next, Google Messages is the universal messaging app, so it supports emojis. Samsung Messages requires you to have the Samsung keyboard activated to use emojis and stickers. The opponent also supports Photomoji to create stickers from photos and share them with others. Moreover, the app has the power of Google Assistant. Suggestions are, well, suggestions based on the last message. It shows those quick responses that can be sent with one tap. Those are correct in many cases. If the other person has asked a question, it will show prompts such as yes, no, and I don't know. It even suggests emojis and stickers. Lastly, based on the same technology, in the beta program, we get this message compose option. What it does is that it takes the last 20 messages and composes a response. It's not very accurate, but it generates multiple responses to increase its chances. Samsung Messages has a feature to select and copy text from a message. With Google Messages, the whole text is copied, but you can go here and then select a part of the text. The app also has a recycle bin. All the deleted messages are saved for 30 days and you can restore them in that time. Lastly, we can create a list of quick responses and then send those messages with a few taps. This saves you the time to write the same message again and again. So which one is for you? This question depends on many factors. First of all, if you like having a premium messaging app with more customization features, I don't think Google Messages can beat Samsung Messages. The app also has features like categories, text select, recycle bin, etc. If you want better scam protection, slightly more advanced chat features, device pairing and smart responses, Google Messages is the one you need. Samsung Messages is not capable enough on those topics. Google Messages is a basic app that focuses on features rather than how the app looks. Anyway, this is all for this massive comparison. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Take care.